You okay? Sorry, uh, I'd unmuted. All right, hello. Thanks for joining in. This is me, Bhavya Gumasti, and I'll be the channel for you tonight. And thanks all the more for joining in today, in particular, because it happens to be a new moon in Aries, and it's the 1st of April. So the number one is, or we all know, it signifies new beginnings. Again, Aries, being the first zodiac sign, also signifies new beginnings. And new moon, we all know, is all about new beginnings and manifestations, right? So, yeah, today we have a slightly different format, although we are doing the lucid readings only. But I would request all of you to hi, Shilpa. So, what I would request you to do is probably you can have a pen and a paper, and during the centering process, maybe we can have, whatever intent or whatever that has to be manifested as per the universal plan, let it come to you. And you can also put an intent to get these lucid readings for manifesting those intent that you're setting today. All right. So I think we will just wait for a few seconds before people join in. Till then, those of you who have joined can go pick a pen and a pencil. I mean, a paper and a pencil or a pen, and we will see how these affirmations help you. Sail through the coming days until next new moon. All right. Okay, so just 30 seconds. Let's give it a chance. And meanwhile, those of you who have it, you can just listen to this sound. Just center yourself. Okay, I'm assuming you people have got your pen and the paper. So you may also, if you want, you can have a candle in front of you, or like you can even dim the light in your room, whatever is comfortable to you. All right. So, like I said, today happens to be the new moon, right? And new moon is known for manifestations, and it's the Aries. Again, the first zodiac of the astronomical year, right? So, and you all know, I think most of you are even celebrating Yugadi or Gudi Padwa because tomorrow is also new moon. So, the intents that you set today, the manifestation, this day does not mark importance just for today, but it carries the energy throughout the year. Okay. So let's just close our eyes. Let's center ourselves now. Breathe deeply, breathing through the nose and breathing out through your mouth. One time, two time, three time. And probably some of you, if you want, you can go on having these detox breath until you feel restored from within. Resume to your normal breath. Now, with each inhale, feel your lungs completely expand from bottom to top. And with each exhale, feel your lungs completely empty from top to bottom. Connect to your body consciousness. Connect to your higher consciousness. Connect to your radical consciousness. Connect to the divine consciousness. Connect to the moon consciousness since it is new moon today. Invoke upon your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, and also since it's a new moon and new moon are meant to invoke upon your ancestors as well. Please invoke upon your ancestors, seek their blessing, and seek the help from all of these divine beings to enable this channeling through me to you with humility, with receptivity, with ease, and also seek their help to assimilate these readings and help them manifest in reality. The Aries represents the cardinal fire. To initiate, it represents boldness, it represents courage, it represents being headstrong. Also, the Aries means that everyone has a place within us that is forever seeking to be something, to be born, to be probably taken seriously, to be heard, to be held, or to be loved, to be cared, to not to be neglected. So, and this is the time for us to face our fears and give voice to those desires that are in us. And if there is any part of you that was taught that your desires are not valid, not worthy, or have no place in your world, then this new moon is inviting you to unlearn that conditioning and burn those barriers down. Sometimes things don't always work out perfectly in life, but that doesn't invalidate the experience. And that definitely shouldn't hold you back from trying it again, right? So, connecting to the moon consciousness, seek help from the moon consciousness to put forth that strong intent, yet realistic, to that you want to manifest. Make a mental note and also put an intent to the moon consciousness to find answers on how to manifest these through the lucid readings that's going to happen now. As I start the lucid reading, you may want to keep your eyes closed or however it seems comfortable to you. Reminder to be the boss as you impart, give, or contribute. It feels nice when you have a say in the matter as you impart, give, or contribute all that you wish to yourself or others. You are gently reminded to explore the possibility of being the boss in a given setup and take a call on what you wish to or how you wish to give, deliver, serve, contribute, or impact. If you feel that you still do not have the say in the matter and you might be asked to contribute as per others' wish, Recognize your own attribute which can be constructively shifted so that you remain in a better position to have a say in the matter. And like I said, the affirmations you can tell it out loud, or you can probably write down maybe a one liner so that you can see how these things are progressing over the new moon phase. I govern my contribution, being the boss in my setup. I govern my contribution, being the boss in my setup. I govern the contribution, being the boss in my setup. Reminder to love courageously. Have you gone through a rough time when you loved someone? Do you have unpleasant experiences and associations with love? Know that whatever has happened occurred in the past. The future can be different. You can intend and avail pleasant and positive experiences as you love yourself and people around you. In short, it's time to recognize and address your fear of loving yourself and others. Loving yourself encompasses all aspects of your being. Love your body, love your profession, love your life, love all experiences life has offered you. Love all that you were being in the past and you're being in the now. Love yourself for being who you are without any judgment, conditionings, and criticism. When you love yourself fearlessly and courageously, you will be able to love everyone and everything around you. Easy one to pen down. I courageously love. I courageously love. I courageously love. Love consciousness is my soul's love. Love consciousness is my soul's love. Love consciousness is my soul's love. Reminder to graciously accepted the role you have agreed upon. Life is like a drama, and you have agreed to play a particular role in your life or the lives of people around you. However, it is just a role play demanded as per the obvious or subtle agreement from you at a human or soul level. Graciously agreeing to play the role can ease out the current situation effectively. Recognize what is inhibiting you from playing the role you have agreed so far. Resolve your resistance and inhibitions to play the role you have command. A question to probably ponder: which role are you supposed to be playing? And if nothing is coming into your space, just surrender and say, I graciously accept my chosen role play. I graciously accept my chosen role play. I graciously accept my chosen role play. My chosen role play is my soul's love. My chosen role play is my soul's love. My chosen role play is my soul's love. The message again coming the second time for the day. Reminded to be the boss as you impart, give, or contribute. You are invited to be a decision making authority in the matter of imparting, giving, serving, contributing, or performing. What is it in the relationship that you cannot govern effectively? Is there anything in the relationship that you have not been able to govern effectively? And how can you have governance over your contribution? Since this message has repeated in the evening, let's affirm it a little longer. I revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition my need for the governance over my contribution. I revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition my need for the governance over my contribution. I revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition my need for governance over my contribution. My need for governance over contribution is my soul's love. My need for governance over contribution is my soul's love. My need for governance over my contribution is my soul's love. I admit my need for governance, for contribution, under the loving care of radical consciousness. I admit my need for governance over my contribution under the loving care of radical consciousness. I admit my need for the governance of my contribution under the loving care of radical consciousness. Take a deep breath and a deep exhale out. Reminder to give dignity to others. All that you see, feel, and experience around you are your extensions and manifestations. People around you deserve to experience respect and dignity as much as you deserve to be treated with due dignity. Are you times compromising or giving due dignity to yourself or others around you? Are you giving, delivering, contributing, or sharing in a manner which gives due dignity to the receivers? If not, it's time to recognize and revive your approach and attitude. I treat myself and others with dignity. 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 I don't know. This is again the same message coming up again. Reminder to love courageously. Have you gone through a rough time when you loved someone? Do you have unpleasant experiences and associations with love? Know that whatever has happened occurred in the past. The future can be different. You can intend and avail pleasant and positive experiences as you love yourself and people around you. In short, it's time to recognize and address your fear of loving yourself and others. Loving yourself encompasses all aspects of your being. Love your body, love your profession, love your life, love all experiences life has offered you. Love all that you were being in the past and you are being in the now. Love yourself for being who you are without any judgments, conditionings, and criticism. When you can love yourself fearlessly and courageously, you will be able to love everyone and everything around you. Rise beyond the past unpleasant experiences which are causing concerns and inhibitions in your loving approach. Courageously let love flow through you. Rise beyond your fear of loving. Love yourself and love one and all. I artify my courageous love. I revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition my courageous love. I revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition my courageous love. I revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition my courageous love. My courageous love is my soul's love. My courageous love is my soul's love. My courageous love is my soul's love. My inability to let go of the past hurts is my soul's love. My inability to let go of the past hurts, inhibiting me from loving courageously, is my soul's love. My inability to let go of my past hurts, inhibiting me from loving courageously, is my soul's love. Take a deep breath and exhale out. Okay, I come to a blank page and looks like we'll have to end the reading for today. So, hi Sharda, no problem, no problem. You can always go through the video from the beginning. Hi Niranjan, hi Seema, good evening. And good evening, rest of you who have not shown your presence on the comment box. Okay, so those of you who were there from the beginning, I requested to make these affirmation, I mean, to pen down these affirmations so that you could probably see how these affirmations are working for you over this new moon cycle, right? Because today happens to be a new moon, a very powerful one indeed. So let's see how it goes. And please do put your feedback, let us know. And today is the last lucid reading for this 2 week season. So we'll see you next time. And until then, um, anybody else wants to? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shilpa. Thank you, Sharda. So, anything that you want to share about today's session? Because I don't know, I think with me it is happening that since last, I think, three readings, there have been a lot of repetitions of the same messages, uh, even during the session and outside of these sessions also. Um, so, very strong energies are felt around. Shada, because it's not under my will, because there was a blank page that came up. So I think I would respect that and stop. Oh, okay, okay. I think. Oh, you were telling about the lucid dream. My bad, my bad. I got it confused. I think Asta will come up again. Maybe we will have it after a few days, after a gap or so. But it will be there, but not the very coming week. So that's about it. So do let us know your feedback, people, and also in this space, just let's pour in our gratitude. There was so much about love today. So let your heart fill with gratitude for the sacred gift of this time, of this new moon, this session, and the radical consciousness. So, those of you who were not able to attend from the beginning, please go through the video from the beginning. And over the next 2 weeks, as the moon waxes in light, see how these affirmations, against these affirmations you can just put points and see how these things are kind of paving way for your manifestations that you would probably do today, right? And especially during the waxing crescent and the first quarter moon, see what are the kind of urgings that you're getting, or even the promptings. Like maybe that will help you, to have a good self introspection, right? All right. So, Mahima, thank you so much. Nice seeing all of you. I'm very glad you're all there. So, thank you so much. And until next time, goodbye. Have a good night and a good sleep.